Shalom, shalom, this is a brother Amawar Rakha. Back with another lesson, giving all praises, honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakha HaKodash. As always, we give double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, man, who are laboring and suffering in this truth. You know, waiting the return of Yahweh Shai, man, so this suffering can come to an end, man, because, you know, in this truth, man, we are compelled to suffer, man. It's our duty to suffer. Right? I'm going to get into that a little bit. You know, brothers, if you're in this truth, man, and the Lord is dealing with you, you know, you're going to suffer, man. It's that simple. There's no getting around it. You might be cool for a while, but eventually the Lord's dealing with you, man. He's going to let you know about it, man. It's that simple. You know, I'm not to put the Arkham's business out there, man. But you know, there ain't a brother in the camp that's not suffering, man. You know, there's not a brother in the camp that's not suffering, man. Everybody has their own cross to bear, you know, different levels. Some brothers are getting hit harder than others, man, but at the end of the day, we're all suffering, man. And this brotherhood, and that's another reason why this brotherhood is important, so we can prop each other up, you know, in this truth, man, right? You know, I said something, let me get it actually, because I did say this, so I could kind of, you know, allude to it, you know, because if you're like I said, if you're in this truth, man, and you're not getting caught up with some grief, right, then the Lord ain't dealing with you, man. Alright, let's get this Hebrews 12. I'm going to get it from verse 4, man. So this is Hebrews 12 and 4. It says, "Ye have not resisted unto blood, striving against sin." So let me read that properly. Excuse me. "Ye have not yet resisted unto blood, striving against sin." You know, that's part of the suffering, because, you know, we're in these fleshy bodies, man, these carnal bodies, and, you know, so we're battling against sin all the time, man. It's just how it is. That's another part of this being in this truth, man. The people of the world don't have that battle. They don't care what they're doing, man. They don't care what they're doing in the sight of the Lord. You know, He's watching everything, man. Remember that. That's something you burn it into your brain, man. There's no place you can hide from the eyes of the Lord, man. So that should help you to think twice about the decisions you make in this life. Verse 5 says, "And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not thou the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth." Who he receiveth, right? You know, I talked about this in a lesson yesterday with my brother Ahab, man. You know, the Lord is the one that receives, man. We don't receive the Lord. It doesn't come to us. We go to him, right? But he calls us, right? Verse 7 says, "If ye endure chastening, the Most High Yahweh dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not?" Because if you care about your sons, man, or your daughters, man, you're going to put them right. Yeah, you're going to chasten them, man. You're gonna rebuke them and make sure that they're on the right path, man. Verse 8 says, "But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then ye are bastards and not sons." And here's the point, another point. It says, verse 9 says, "Furthermore, we have had fathers, and our flesh which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live?" Right? And I'll read on, because this is couple more, man. He says, for they verily for a few days chasten us after their own pleasure, right? Because they're not the Most High, man. The Most High has every reason and good reason, right? The most perfect reason to put us in our place, man, to get us on the right path, and that is so we can be delivered, right? And you know, after serving Him and be right in the kingdom, man, and go into the kingdom in the right manner, right? But He for our prophecy, that we might be partakers of His holiness. Now no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless afterward it yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby. So the chastening of the Lord is supposed to put fear into you, man. If you believe in Him, when you're getting hit up, man, when you're getting jacked up by the Lord, man, if you believe in Him, then you know it's the Lord doing it. He ain't out here blaming Satan for shit. Alright, he ain't doing it. It's the Lord that's doing it. Alright? It's the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai that's doing it, man. Right, I've got loads of scriptures, man, but I probably won't get them all. I'm not gonna bear false witness on that, but we'll see. This is 1 Peter 4:12. It says, Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you. But rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Hamashiach's sufferings, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy. Right? I'm going to jump down to 16. It says, Yet if any man suffer as a Christian, right, it's not, that word is not mentioned too many times in the scriptures, but it just means a follower of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, man. Let him not be ashamed, but let him glorify the Most High on this behalf. Yeah, man. So you glorify the Most High, man, right? For when He's doing these things to you, man. You know. Verse 17 says, For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh Bashem Shai, and if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? And if the right and judgment, when you read that, it's not, it's saying there's two things there, man. Judgment must begin at the house of the Most High, man, meaning the elect are going to be judged, and those that are not of the elect are going to be judged, man. Judgment doesn't mean ill judgment, it can mean good judgment, man. Alright, to judge is like when you go to court and the judge judges you, man, they can judge in your favour, right? You can be judged in your favour, and that's what we want. Verse 18 says, And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Yeah, because like I said, we get caught up in these chastisements, man, because the Lord is reminding us, and it's to keep you humble, man. Right? It says, Wherefore, verse 19 says, Wherefore let them that suffer according to the will of the Most High commit the keeping of their souls to Him in well doing, as unto a faithful Creator. Wherefore let them that suffer according to the will of the Most High commit the keeping of their souls to Him in well doing. Right, this is Yahweh Shai, man. John 16:32. Behold, the hour cometh, yea, is now come, that ye shall be scattered, every man to his own, and shall leave me alone, and yet I am not alone, because the Father is with me. And that's how we gotta think, man. There's a lot of brothers that are lonely in this truth, man. Not lonely in the world, not in the truth, I should say, but lonely in this world. We have our argument with our brothers around us, but outside of that, man, a lot of brothers are walking, by themselves, man. All right. So that's another part of the suffering. Not everybody goes through that. Verse 33 says, But these things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. Yeah, man. Yahweh Shai's trying to give some, that's a pep talk, man. We got to believe on Yahweh Shai, man. He's overcome the war, which means we can overcome the war, man. He said that we would do the things that he would do, and greater things, man. Paraphrasing. This is Psalms 34:18. It says, "The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit." Alright? Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivereth him out of all of them. Right? He keepeth all his bones, not one of them is broken. Evil shall slay the wicked, and they that hate the righteous shall be desolate. The Lord redeemeth the soul of his servants, and none of them that trust in him shall be desolate. So that's that word trust as well, man. It's all about trusting in the Lord, man. Can't have no fake trust out here, man. You've got to truly believe that the Lord can deliver you. Otherwise, if you don't believe that, man, you're lost. Psalms 51:17, the sacrifices of the Most High are a broken spirit, a broken and contrite heart. O Yahweh, thou wilt not despise. Let's get into this. Psalms 51. The brother Yakar's always reminding us to read this, man, on a daily basis, man. It's a prayer, man. I remember Apostle Ricard bringing this one out years ago, man. And he told us, man, it's a prayer, man. We gotta use this as a prayer. It's like I'm going all over the place. Let's get this contrite, man. It says to crush, to be crushed, be contrite, be broken. Right? To crush down, to crush to pieces. So that's what the Lord wants from us, man. He wants us to be broken down, man. Because that's that humbling that you get from that, man. Alright, the Lord is not looking for no proud niggers, alright. He's looking for humble men that hold themselves accountable and that fear him, man. Yeah, man. Philippians 1:29 says, "For unto you is given in the behalf of Mashiach not only to believe on him, but also to suffer for his sake." So I told you at the beginning of this, man. We are, this is part of our job is to suffer. Right? This ain't party time, and it's gonna get worse, man. It's gonna get worse, man. Having the same conflict, this is verse 30, having the same conflict which ye saw in me, and now here to be in me. This ain't a game, man. Right? This ain't a game. Right, let's get a few more scriptures, man. What's this one now? No, we got that. Let's get let's get Romans chapter 5. Right. Romans 5:1, it says, therefore, being justified by faith, we have peace with the Most High through our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach. Right? By whom also we have access by faith into this grace wherein we stand and rejoice in hope of the glory of the Most High. And not only so, but we glory in tribulations, so also knowing that tribulation worketh patience. Let's see what the word patience is in the Greek, man. Let's see that. I don't believe that's what we did before. I could be wrong. I mean, it's worth checking it. Oh, did I even get that? I might be going crazy here. Anyway, let's play this. Let's hear it.
Strong's G 5281. Hupamane. Hupamane.
And it says, Hupamane, and it says, endurance in the New Testament characteristic of a man who is not swerved from his deliberate purpose and his loyalty to faith and piety by even the greatest trials and sufferings. So meaning to suffer basically, and to be able to take on all what the Lord throws at you, right? Understanding the purpose, the greater purpose, and it says loyalty and faith, man, right? A patient enduring, sustaining perseverance, right? And it says, verse Romans 5:4, and it says, and patience, I read it from 3 again, and it says, and not only so, but we glory in tribulations, also knowing that tribulation worketh patience, and patience experience, and experience hope. Right? You know what I mean? Let's get something. I'm going to end it, man, but I'm going to get something that's uplifting, man. We can't always end these things, you know. So it's good to end these lessons with something uplifting, man. You know, remind the argument there's a reason why we go through these things, and the Lord is not, you know, He's just, man. Right? He's just. Let's not forget that, man. Revelation 21:1, it says, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there were no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High Yahweh is with men, and He will dwell with them, and they shall be His people, and the Most High Himself shall be with them, and be their power. And Yahweh shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. Right, so that's what we're looking to, man. You know, some of the things some of the brothers I know go through, man. You wouldn't believe it, and some of the things that they've endured, right, as well. Like I say, going through, because sometimes you're weakened, man. But sometimes you have the strength to actually fight through things. And there's some fighters, man. I know some fighters, man. You know, and the Lord's going to take all this pain away, man. This is just for a moment, man. You know, we're going to live for eternity, man. Eternal. Immortal, man. Living forever. No more pain. No more tribulations. No more being at the bottom. You know, because not all tribulations are physical, man. Alright? You get physical, mental, and spiritual tribulations and sufferings, man. And it's truth. But the Lord's going to wipe it away, man. Right? So that's it, man. That's the lesson. Lord willing, it was edifying. And I'll end this by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rekahal Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings unto the hopeful elect and the great multitude destined for salvation, man. Shalom, shalom, shalom.